everyone, my name is Dr. Kilby Reck, and today we have Deborah, Patient of the Month, Correction of the Month with us, and she wanted to share her story and her testimonial about her journey of one, finding the office, but two, recovering her health while she's been here and living a strong, healthy life, right?
Yes.
So we're going to go over kind of a few different things. First thing is, one, how were you and how did you find the office? Before you found the office, how were you? And then leading up to one, you made an appointment here with us.
So, I started having left neck and shoulder pain in 2019, and I thought it was my job, and I quit my job, and it didn't get better. I was taking so much ibuprofen and Tylenol. I ended up having gastritis, and I had an EGD, and I had to quit ibuprofen, and then I started taking sleeping pills so I could sleep at night. The pain was so bad. I went to an orthopedic doctor, and he told me I had shoulder impingement syndrome, and he put me on muscle relaxers for 3 weeks and ibuprofen and naproxen, and then I felt better, and then I stopped that, and then it was bad again. I went to physical therapy, and that helped a little bit, but after I stopped that, the pain came back worse than ever, and I did 3 rounds of physical therapy, and I had numerous injections done, pain management, and I had an x-ray done with a spine center PA. He said my neck looks okay, it just looks straighter than normal. He told me that I didn't really need surgery, but if I get desperate enough, I could get surgery done. So I went through 6 months of physical therapy, and basically my life was consumed by sleeping pills and pain, and I just didn't want to keep going because it was just the pain was so bad I couldn't enjoy anything in life, and I felt like I would rather just not keep going than waste a life. So, and then I decided to try. I had always heard that chiropractors are like no good, and they take your money, they make it worse, they just crack your back and it doesn't help. Don't go there, it's a bad idea. I had worked at a spine center for about 10 years, and nobody ever talked to a chiropractor. When we ever went to them, it was like not spoken of, and then if it came up, oh no, you don't need to go there. They would have physical therapy, they would have injections and medications, and nothing ever helped, and they had to do all this, and then they could get surgery after they had failed all these other things. Nobody went to a chiropractor. They were just like taboo. So I decided, I was so desperate, I was like, I'm just going to start looking into chiropractor, because I'm like, I had nothing to lose. So I narrowed it down to 3 places, and I just read all the reviews, and I called and I spoke to Mariah. She was super sweet and warm and welcoming, and I just felt she was my first contact, and I just felt like this is where I need to go. I had read the reviews about Dr. Kilby, and he was just changing people's lives, and I couldn't believe that. I was like, I thought chiropractors don't really do anything, and these people are like, he's changing my life and it's so much better, and I was like, wait a minute. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go there and give it a try. I came, and then I was so miserable, and I just told him I didn't really want to keep going. And he showed me how the spine affects all parts of your body, and I understood, I feel horrible. And then he did an x-rays, and he showed me how bad my spine really is, and it's like, it had all these subluxations in my neck, and my right leg was an inch longer, and my neck was all out of alignment, and everything was just really bad in my spine. And I busted out crying, because I finally understood, like, why do I feel so horrible? Why do I feel like I'm dying? And finally somebody had the answer for me. So then I had some hope.
Yeah, remember when we first came in to where you're at now? So fast forward, it's been 3 months. We've done the spinal corrective programs to reduce spine rehab, and the results that you've gotten now, you're a completely different person. So I just want to, you touch on, hey, how is life now compared to what it was then?
So life before I started the program, I was telling my boyfriend that I didn't want to keep living because I had so much pain that I couldn't enjoy him. I was finally happy in life for the first time. I've had a difficult life emotionally, but then I have a good life, but this pain is all there is, and I can't enjoy my happy life, and it was terrible, and I just wanted to feel better, but if I didn't, I didn't want to keep going. So then I came here, and I had some hope, and then I got adjusted for a couple of weeks, and I felt really better, and then I started doing the exercises at home, and then I started feeling better coming in here, doing contractions. Just the more I came, it was a very subtle, gradual process, but it just, I felt more alive, less pain, and just kept going. And my brain started to work again. Like, I started caring about things besides just sleeping and not having pain. That was all I cared about. I started enjoying like all the little things in life again, and I started thinking and feeling happy and feeling like I wanted to keep going. Like, I was actually excited for the future because I was getting better, and I just started to, I felt alive again. I felt like he just brought me back. I mean, I was practically dead. He brought me back from the dead, and
not wearing sandals in a row, but
no. But I mean, metaphorically speaking,
yeah.
Like, it's just, he helps. My spine was very sick in many ways, and he helped it heal from the inside, and then it helps everything else heal. And then we can just start to feel good and really enjoy and have a wonderful life.
because you had some chronic pain, and now you're having days that you don't have it at all.
Yeah, I mean, in the last couple of weeks now, I'm on month 4, and I don't have pain that much. Like, I get it tight occasionally, but now I get a little more knee pain or a little hip pain here and there, but it's because this was so bad I never noticed any of the other pain. So, I mean, it's just most of the time it just doesn't hurt, and I still can't believe it. I keep waiting for it to hurt, and it doesn't hurt, and I'm just so happy. I'm just.
That's all. No, and we're super pumped too because she came in there, and now she's transformed her into what she's doing now and be able to enjoy life to the fullest. So, and it's a really testament to one, your work ethic, your dedication to doing it, because it's not easy showing up and doing the stuff here, but also the stuff at home, and you've committed to it and you've seen results. So what would you say to somebody who's maybe hesitant about going to chiropractic?
So I just turned 50 this last month, and I just learned that the spine is so important. I had no idea. I thought it doesn't matter. It just sits there. You just let it sit there. And, I ate healthy. I exercised. I did all my physicals. I did all my testing. I thought I was like the healthiest person ever. I walked around all day, and I'm like, why do I feel so terrible when I'm so super healthy? So I came in here, and I had no idea that the spine is so important. And the health of it is like, it's like connected to your brain. If your spine's not healthy, then your whole body is slowly dying. It's not thriving. And you have to take care of your spine. You have to move it. You got to keep it strong so that all the life juices can flow around to all the other parts of your body and keep them alive. And everybody focuses on their heart, and they worry about all these chronic diseases and cancers and everything, and they just don't realize how important their spine is. So I would just tell anybody to come and get your spine checked out, even if you feel okay, even if just come have it checked out and see, what's going on, if you can do it any better, because there's so many people out there who have so much pain and their quality of life is not good because their spine is not healthy, but they don't know it. They have no idea, and they can come in here and see what they can do. So that's what I would say to everybody. Your spine is so important. If your spine isn't happy, the happy spine is happy life.
There you go. Thanks, Deborah. Yeah, if you have any questions, we'd love to answer them for you. Just we can set something up and chat about it. But Deb, awesome. Thank you for doing the video, and
sure.
it's a pleasure and honor to take care of you.
Oh,
See
sure.
you.
Yeah, if anybody has any questions or want to talk to me about anything, I'll be glad to talk to anybody. So.
All right. Thank
Just
you.
spread
High five.
the word.